好，这是中文与我，我是您的老师林雪。Today is our last meeting on Lesson 10. So from now on, after we finish Lesson 10, what we would like to do, what I would like to ask you to do is, please review from Lesson 1, and then you will learn much more. But the way you review it, I don't expect you go back to Lesson 1 immediately. I will prefer you finish Lesson 10, do Lesson 10 again, then go back from Lesson 9, 8, 7, and push to the front. Then you will see how easy to learn Mandarin. You will say, 哈，学中文不难. Today we are going to do exercises, and you will see how much you learn from this lesson and how many things you remember from Lesson 1 to now, because I do use that basic sentence patterns from Lesson 1, also the words from Lesson 1, and it's a unique things to put together, so I will prefer you really learn everything, then you will be very capable to communicate. Okay, let's start now, and the first part is read the songs and figure out their English idea. So I want to read the following songs and write their English idea down. And so the first one, A, you can read like 四, if you write in Chinese, will be like this. What will be the English idea? 对不起，我不知道. I'm a Chinese Mandarin speaker. I don't know how to write the English one. But 四 is a 4, okay? And you can write down. And this one, 十, what does 十 means to you? 10. And this one is 耶, 谢, 谢. What does 谢 means? 谢谢 to thank you. Thanks, 谢. 写 to write. Okay, to write. This one, 也, remember what 也 means? Also. Do you remember what is 也 means? Do you remember how many members in your family? And you have a granddad there, that is 爷爷. So same pronunciation, different tones could be so different, right? And another one, 没. What does 没 means? 没有. And someone say, do you remember 张美? 张美. Do you remember if you say 张美, it's a third tone, it's this 美. And now it's a 美, so it's this one. 妹. So do you remember the family member? 我有妹妹 in the house. So after that one, you really have something more. What's that? 自我做. Hey, 张美, 你在做什么? What are you doing? 做. And 我做. 请坐. When you go to the restaurant, do you remember people say, sit here, 坐这儿, 坐 to sit down. Is that enough? No, we have another one. 老师. What does 老师 means? 你是老师吗? Are you a teacher? And this one is 有事. 你在做什么? 我有事. I have something to do. 有事儿. Busy, right? Okay. 要. 你要什么? What do you want? And 你咬什么? What do you bite? 喜欢. What do you like? 喜欢 like. 洗碗 洗 to wash, to rinse, 碗 rice bowl, so doing dishes. 问 Hey, 我问你 I want to ask you a question to ask. 吻 Oh, I want to kiss you. 吻写字 means to write the character, to write the words. So I can write Chinese words. 写中国字 And another one is 鞋子 鞋子 we never write a Chinese character for you. Now I'm going to do that. But 鞋子 means shoes. So you can see each words have the different idea. And when you pronounce it, you're supposed to pronounce it very clear. Otherwise, people will not understand you. How do you say what you are saying? I don't understand. 你说的话我听不懂 And what does it require? 请再说一次 Now, I'm not only want to repeat again, I want to repeat all the information from lesson 1 and let you check with yourself, see how many things still on your mind. Okay, so let's go to A. I want to organize the following words and make a correct sentences. This is the most difficult one because this one you are not only need to read the words, but also need to figure out the sentence patterns. So please, let's be patient and work together. 忙呢 comma 你我 So you know it's a subject predicate sentence pattern and with a question. Since I have a comma here, have a question there, you know you have two parts of the sentence. So then let's start with 我 I, my, me is more important than anything else, right? So let's do 我 What's happened to me? You can say 我呢 but if you want to use 呢 you have to have some conclusion in front of it. So you have to say 我忙 comma 你呢 How about you? And someone asked me, said, can I say 你忙 You are busy. How about me? 我呢 Of course, grammatically works and ideally also works. You can ask yourself and tell people, 你忙 but how about me? Both works, okay? And B, 字神叫么您 您 Wow, how polite. 您 That's supposed to be the subject. Otherwise, you don't find any subject there. Because 名字 cannot use like a 叫 subject. So you say 您 So what is the other words to be an object? Should be 名字 So, and verb is 叫 您叫名字 Now I have a question. Is 什么 I want to know your name. So, 您叫什么名字 Subject, verb, object, right? So this space you have to really move together. Don't make a big space there. 您叫什么名字 And here you can see two different comma there also. So you will see where do you should squeeze the comma there. Normally, in your conversation, if you have to make a stop there, you just put a comma. And the idea totally complete, you put a full stop there. And when you carry a conversation, you put a question mark there. And otherwise, you keep your sentence open. You are not finish your sentence, okay? So now you know you have two things there. And you can 先生, okay, Mr. Wang. You definitely know it's Mr. Wang. So Mr. Wang, besides that, is no other things like could be a subject, right? So you put Mr. Wang first. And sure, something to do. And 有 is a verb, so you definitely use verb first. And something is noun. Okay, so 王先生有事儿 is a good sentence already. But here's a question. So of course I put a question in the end of the sentence and put a question mark there. Where can I squeeze that comma there? Can I squeeze here beside Wang? No, because I'm going to call Wang 先生 together. So after Wang 先生, I put a comma there. Okay? And 道之我步步对步步起对 So you can say 步步 two boo's there, and you can say 我 and 道之 you know no such thing as 道之 you definitely know it's 知道 because they work together means to know, so you know that. And then you say 不起对 you know it's 对不起 because that's a saying together. There's no other things can substitute it. So you can say 对不起 why you apologize? Because you know or because you don't know? Of course, you should put that in front of it, right? You can say 对不起 I'm sorry. Sorry for what? 对不起不知道 because I don't know. So 不知道 you can put a full stop, put this mark there. So then you say 对不起我不知道 because who don't know 我不知道 so the sentence is complete. Okay? Exclamation mark supposed to put in the end of the sentence. Okay, now 9、10、2、3日号月是生的我 You can see 生 you can see the numbers and you can see 日 My goodness, all these months, days must be something to deal with the birthday. So you want to say, it's my birthday. How do you say it's my birthday? You say, 是 my birthday, 我的 what? 生日. That is things nothing to confuse now. And now we have something to confuse. You can say, 是我的生日 all gone. Now you have a month and days. When you put the time together, which one should go first, months or days? Of course, months should go first, then days. A year should go before months. And so the year, the months, the days, the week of the days. So now, and you have 9、10、2、3 哇 which months? 9月 works, 10月 works, 2月 works, 3月 works. But then you should see which date works first. Because you don't have 92号. You don't have 93号. You do have 19号 or 29号. So you cannot put 2、3月 together, right? You have to have exact months. So if you want to say, my birthday is February 39, 39. Do we have 39 days in a month? No. So now you know you don't have any choice. You have to put 3月 29, 29号 then 是我的生日. Okay? So you have to really find the subject, verb, object, or the linking things together. For example, you say 生, you know we are talking about 生日. When you talk about 生日, you should find whose birthday. And you will put a pronoun with the together. So 我的生日 come out. And it's my birthday, then you put the other information in front of it. Now we will go to the more exercises for the lesson 6 now. Now you say 蒸青鱼 you already know it's a tricky part because 清蒸鱼 never have 蒸青鱼, right? And you want to find verb. Where's the verb? 吃 is a verb. So 清蒸鱼 cannot eat us, so you should say 我们 is a verb. So okay, you can put 我们吃清蒸鱼 Okay, you can say 我们吃清蒸鱼 Wow, here only have 好吗 Okay, so just put 好吗 there. Don't even need to think a second thought. So, should we eat? Can we eat steamed fish? Ooh, good. Next one, 家. When you have 家, that means the address. When you have an address, What's the rule of to present your address? From the country to the city to the street number to the room. So now let's go to the city first. Oh, you find city here. And then you find street there. And you find number there. Okay, this number supposed to go with this number. And 街, what is the name of the street? Then you should think about, oh, I remember 福特街. So go together. Oh, city is Hayward City, 海沃市. Now you know my house, my family, located at 在 Okay, 海沃市福特街 Which number? Can you see it? Oh, good. 3号 And full stop is a sentence. So, 我家在海沃市福特街3号 Okay, double check. I got the sentence correct. Next one. 你袜绿哪买在子的是的 And when you look at these things, you really can see something. And you can see here you have 买 is a verb. And if you want to say 买, must be a subject somewhere. Who is the subject? You don't see anything. You want to see 你 is a pronoun, is a subject. And then, when you think about the object, what is the object? Of course, you can say 袜子 is the object. So, what kind of 袜子? And 绿袜子. Oh, so you get more. So you want to know where to buy. So you want to say 在哪儿买? 是 and 的 is an emphasis sentence pattern. So you can say, oh, I want to quote that important information in between. So you want to say 是在哪儿买的? What is the thing 是在哪儿买的? Oh, your green socks, 你的绿袜子. So 你的绿袜子是在哪儿买的? Let's check. 你的绿袜子是在哪儿买的? Okay, question marks there. Now, 照次查着序字典查画笔要 Honestly, this sentence is totally scrambled, and I don't know what that means. I have to find some link first, otherwise I don't know where to start. So what are those links? 照 means follow. So it's a verb, 照着 kind of works together, follow. Follow what? Follow order, 次序. Follow 次序. What are the things you need to follow 次序? Check up the dictionary. So how do you say check up the dictionary? 查字典. So 查字典, check up the dictionary, you have to follow the order. Follow what kind of order? You have to follow 要照着次序查. You have to follow the order to check which 次序. Oh, I only left that together. 笔画. So you know, 查字典要照着笔画次序查. So you say, now I really don't know what the way you are doing it. I want you try to find subject, verb, object. If you cannot find that, the best thing is you find a linkage with the words, with the combined words. Then you will see the idea more clear. Okay, so that is the only way No other way. You say, how about I memorize the sentence in the book, then I can match it. That is another way, but it's not logic. If you try to use grammar way, will help yourself better. Let's look at the last one. 学难中文很不 Wow! So you already know we were complained 1,000 times. 学中文很难. Okay, there I have a 不. Where do I put the 不? You can say 学中文不很难, not very difficult. And someone got addicted from this course. They want to study more and more. They said, if I don't study Mandarin, it will be more difficult. You just say 不学中文很难. Which one is correct? Of course, they are both correct. And you can explain your idea. Your idea is supposed to be clear. It's not my business to make your idea clear. It's you have to express your clear idea. Now let's go to another one. Another one is fill the blanks. So that's easy, right? We just go to whatever works. 你什么? 你要什么? What do you want? Any verb works. 你说话, because language have to 说我不懂. And 请说次. When you have 次, you have to have a number. I want you to speak 3 times. And I want you to repeat. So 请再说3次. 我车, I have car. 我有车. 我有什么车? I have good car. 我有好车. How about I want good car? 我要好车. Works. Up to you. 我东西. Subject, object. I can use any kind of verb. 我买东西. 我要东西. Oh, I remember in the book they said, 我喜欢有用的东西. I like the useful things. So, everything works. And you just remember when you use the sentence and how do you put the things together. Now, write the word and use the following word to make sentences. That is very challenging, right? Because you just learned the words. I want you to make your own sentences and express your clear idea. 难, difficult, you already know. 难的不会, 会的不难. 画, and you say, hey, I remember last lesson we have 笔画. And this lesson, 画, do you want me to use 笔画 or 说话? Since it's this lesson, I want you to use this lesson's new vocabulary. So yes, language. 有用, useful. So you should use 有用 with the and the noun together. 只要, only need. Only need what? 只要发音准, 句型对, 意思清楚. 记优就, then will be enough. 就一点儿都不难了. And 文, and here I know I made mistakes. Not a 文, it's a 问, fourth tone. And 问 means to ask. So you should say, I ask you, and with an ask question. 我问你好不好? 我问你忙吗? 我问你累不累? This one, what I want is I want to use a complete paragraph to explain your experience studying Mandarin. You have enough experience from lesson 1 to lesson 10 now, right? So please write it and fax to me or through email sent to me. I want to see your achievement in the end of these courses. Now we were going to use some new information, see how it works. And, okay, let's do it first. 难听, hard to listen. 难看, ugly. 难吃, taste bad. And 说中国话, speak Chinese. 说美国话, speak English. 说日本话, speak Japanese. Wow, what does that idea means? You already know 难, and we know 难 is difficult. So when I say 难听, 听 means to listen. Difficult for your ear, 难听. So if you want to curse people, if you want to say some dirty words, if you want to say something bad, people could tell you, 很难听. But do you know some language, the sounds is really bad, And when it sounds really awkward, you also can say, 难听. Two ideas. One could be the meaning is bad. One could be the sounds is bad. If you listen to me to sing a song, you will run away because my songs 很难听. Okay, so 难听. 难看 means ugly, but also could have two ideas. One idea is if you look at me and say, I don't like your look from head to toe. You are ugly, 你难看. But if I did something really not behavior good and I did something really wrong, you look at me and say, 很难看. It works. 难吃, do you have that experience? I know when you go to a Chinese restaurant, you will never say that. You will say 好吃. But some food will definitely 难吃, right? Okay, I want to mention that 说话 is very important. 话 is language. When you speak, you have to 说话. You cannot 说 anything else. But sometimes you will hear people say 说中文, 说英文 means to speak about the literature, speak about the writing words. It's just the habit of not making the information clear. It's ambiguous information. So here we want to say 说中国话, 说美国话, 说日本话. If you want to tell people, said, I learned how to speak Chinese language. How do you say that? 我会说中国话，我不会说日本话。So I don't know how to speak Japanese. I didn't learn that. Okay, this is very important. Cannot hear clear. 听不清楚. You know 清楚 already, right? And if you cannot see clearly, 看不清楚. I hope all of you 听清楚, 看清楚, learn everything 清楚, then you can do very good job. And you already know said, 你说的话我听不懂，请再说一次. But sometimes I'm reading things. I read it, but I cannot understand it. So 我看不懂. So if you 看不懂, what you should do is 再看一次. 再看一次. 遍 is the same measure words as 次. So you can say 再看一次 or 再看一遍. Exactly the same idea. Now, you remember the text said 书上说, the book said. But how about the newspaper said it? We will say 报上说. 上 means on. So on the newspaper said that. So 报上说 means the newspaper said it. We are in a so convenient society. You know, the television bring information to you every minute. The email bring information. The network bring information to you any minute. So you can really tell me 电视上说, the television said. And after you got so many informations, after you know how, and you can say 容易, easy. And when you say 容易 means it's nothing difficult, right? So 学中文容易. 你喜欢学中文吗? If 学中文容易, be careful. If you don't like it, you can say 讨厌, dislike. I hope after our practice, 你喜欢学中文，不讨厌学中文。学中文不难，学中文很容易。So let's do all over again from lesson 1. Then you can see how easy it is. And I want to say thank you for share the time with me and share the pleasure with me. And good luck to all of us. 谢谢，再见。